Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Pirates will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game's
turning it on. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Let's talk for a second about NC State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here comes the offense on second down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Complete to the right. And he'll be brought down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's Grimes. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. NC State quick to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Great job by the back on the option. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So East Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the count.
Breaks into the open on the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Pirates. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Bailey. The short hands, it's Rodgers.
I know, everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, ECU.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Man, he's got 45 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. The ball pops out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario, but you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. It's Anderson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. NC State going up tempo. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Looking for a crease. It's Montgomery. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. First down. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's now up to 71 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. He breaks a tackle. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Right down the middle. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
the draw. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The give to the tailback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Line getting set on second down. To throw, it's Bailey. Right on the money. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Smothers. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. NC State quick to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The throw to the outside is complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you've got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Jacksonville State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. To the air on second down. Snatches it on the right. Here he goes. Then some, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, East Carolina.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
On the run, it's Smothers. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. NC State going up tempo. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Gets it out fast. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Anderson. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step into throws and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pocket breaking down. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Montgomery. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So now on comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. NC State will kick off to start things here in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how...
There he goes! They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense starts deep in a hole. Motion from the back. Running back searching for a hole. At the 20, he's got space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. Pressure coming. And the third down pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And the Pirates want to move quickly. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. The Pirates decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and look for room. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Creates a little room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Bailey. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Look out, he's got room. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. Trying to run, it's Scott. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown,
have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Blasted as he lets it go. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. On target to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 1st and 10.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job on the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Pulls it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Rodgers. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
Touchdown, NC State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield on first down. caught in the backfield at Smothers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Throwing right. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Just a little off. Incomplete. The Wolfpack line up facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. This is now a 7-point game. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Brien. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmaker.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And the incomplete pass would bring up fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
NC State has to come up with a big play on third and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. NC State quick to the line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Grimes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it.
Unleashes one deep. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolute shank. Missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Give to the running back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. The give to the back. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Corrals it at the 45. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Bailey. He's taking a deep shot. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. A disappointing